Hey guys, welcome to BP, the Bible Perspective. I want to share a few thoughts on gubernatorial candidate Vernon Jones. He calls quite a stir with this tweet. I wish people recognize the death of Jesus Christ as much as they do George Floyd. Well, I have a question for the candidate. Do people recognize Jesus in you? Now, before we get into it, please like and share this video and subscribe to BP, the Bible Perspective. And as always, if you have a thought or comment, add it to the comments section below. All comments are welcome. Now, I'm not going to spend too much time on this man. Let me just tell you a little bit about him. He was a Democrat, a conservative Democrat, if there's any such thing. And he gained a little fame last year when he expressed his support for Donald Trump. The backlash caused him to switch his party from Democrat to Republican. And currently he is running for the 2022 governor's race in Georgia. Now, I don't think he has a snowball chance in hell of winning. In fact, I think if he stays in the race, it's going to help the Democrats win the office more than anything. But that's not what I'm here to talk about. I do think that there is a motive why he would make such a statement. He received a lot of likes for that. Now the question is, who are the people who are liking a statement like that? Well, it's obvious that they are white evangelical conservatives and or white conservatives. But the question is, why do they like it? Well, think about the statement. He wished more people would recognize the death of Jesus more than George Floyd, the death of George Floyd. Why even make such a comparison? Well, let's just kind of do somewhat of a deep dive in here. The death of George Floyd sparked a worldwide, not only protest, but an awareness of police brutality and racism. A lot of things gained more momentum, such as Black Lives Matter, the 1619 Project, and critical race theory. Now, it is that which people are reacting to mostly. In other words, they're tired of hearing about race. So when you have a conservative, so-called, like Vernon Jones, how can he make an impact? How can he get likes? How can he get people to like him? Well, you make a statement like, the people are not paying attention to Jesus Christ, and they're paying attention more to George Floyd. And there's a lot of underlying stuff that's in that statement when you think about George Floyd, especially how certain conservatives feel about him. Remember Candace Owens, when she did her tape, when she did her video, when she said, why are black people lionizing George Floyd? He was a crack dealer. He was on crack. He was a crack addict, or he was a criminal. He was this, that, and the other. She got 80 million views for that. Now, I'm not necessarily thinking that Jones is going for the views. I think he's going for the votes, okay? But here's my question to him. If you really wanted to make a sincere impact, let people see Christ in you. Think about that. That if people see Christ in you, you have a platform. Wouldn't that light overshadow George Floyd? We gotta put a question mark by that. But here's the problem though. I Google search cursory, and I found virtually nothing to reference this man's faith. No statements, no proclamation, nothing. I found one maybe church affiliation, and that's it. I mean, and I don't even know if he's a member of that church or it's something he was doing with it. Now, I'm not saying he's a Christian or not a Christian. And I'm making it clear, I'm not here to judge. That's between him and God. But what I am saying is that for someone who is making the statement that people are paying attention more to George Floyd than to Jesus Christ, what are they seeing in you? And before you start making those kind of statements, make sure that people see Christ in you. You have a platform. Now, something tells me he's not interested in that. He's not interested in what really people see, or I should say, he's not that interested in people seeing Christ in him. And that's even sadder. Now, that's my perspective. Don't forget to like and share this video and subscribe to BP the Bible Perspective. And as always, if you have a thought or comment, add it to the comment section below. All comments are welcome. Till next time, I'll see you then.